Hello everyone, it's me Jam, and in today's video I'm going to do a 3.5 year review of the iPhone 7, the regular 4.7-inch iPhone 7. How has the user experience been for 3.5 years? Is it worth it to buy a used iPhone 7 in 2020? So currently the iPhone SE 2020 just came out recently. We have the iPhone 11 and iPhone 11 Pro that is still selling very well. And we still have the upcoming iPhone 12 and 12 Pro that is coming in September. But what if you don't have the money to buy the latest iPhone? And what if buying a new phone is not in your priority and you're saving your money for something else? Is the iPhone 7 still a reliable smartphone? Is it still worthy to keep around? Now, when I first bought an iPhone in 2017, I really had no idea about the camera. I didn't buy it for the camera. I bought an iPhone 7 because I wanted to try iOS. I was using the video recorder in between while I was changing batteries for the DSLR. I would have my assistant record with the phone just so I wouldn't miss any moments. I didn't really have big expectations for the camera. It was only when I transferred the files to the computer I thought, wow, I could really use the iPhone 7 as a video camera. It was really good. So just a run through of the specs of the iPhone 7. Currently my iPhone is running iOS 13.4.1. It has an A10 chip and 2 gigabytes of RAM, and I chose only 32 gigabytes of storage, but it's available up to 256 gigabytes. It has a 4.7-inch screen with 1335 by 750 pixels, and it only has one rear camera. The battery capacity of the iPhone 7 is 1900 milliamp hours, and currently the battery capacity on my iPhone is at 85% after 3.5 years. So in 2020, is the iPhone 7 lagging behind most of the iPhone models available today? And are you really missing out on some features that you feel the need to upgrade to the latest models to get those features? Now let's talk about the iPhone 11 and 11 Pro. What are the features of that iPhone that would make you want to upgrade? So in my personal opinion, am I really missing out by not upgrading my phone? And my answer is, I don't think so. The iPhone 7 in 2020 is still a very capable phone. So you would probably be buying an iPhone 11 because it has 2 to 3 cameras. It has a new chip, the A13 chip, which is more powerful. And the highlight of the camera on the iPhone 11 and 11 Pro, which is night mode, which allows you to take pictures in very dark situations. So is night mode a good feature to have on a phone? Yes, it is. But honestly, when they first announced night mode, I wasn't really that impressed because I knew I could just light up the subject and I could get a better picture. And you couldn't use night mode in video. For most of us, one of the most important qualities that we look for in a smartphone is how the camera performs in low light. Whenever I watch smartphone camera reviews on YouTube, and it gets to the part where they're gonna test the phone in low light, they just use the camera bare in a slightly dark up to a really dark situation. and then they'll say something like, the image is very grainy and unusable, and then they just move on to the next test. They don't tell you the fix of how to get better images at night. They just promote night mode, like buy a new phone because it has night mode and you'll get better pictures at night. But iPhone 7 doesn't have a night mode. How are you going to get better pictures at night? You use this. This is a 170 LED panel light. I know it's quite big to carry around, but then there's this one, which is a 112 LED made by Ulanzi, and it's just as powerful and more compact. So here's a very low light picture I took with the iPhone 7, and here it is lit up by the LED. Cropping in reveals that the unlit picture reveals a dark mushy mess. And here's the picture lit up by the LED. As you can see, the tree trunk is more detailed and the leaves are more defined. Here's another example of the Bare camera in very low light. And here it is lit up by the LED. And this one is taken with the iPhone's built-in flash, and as you can see, it looks awful. See, right now the phone can't see anything. Okay, I'm going to turn the light on. There. There's still clear picture. Okay, I'm going to turn it off. And on. Off. And on. I know, it's an obvious thing to light up your subject at night when you're shooting, but the people that review smartphones on YouTube don't mention this as a fix. It's a limited fix when you're trying to shoot cityscapes at night. So when you have the opportunity to light up your subject, use a portable light. I've seen a lot of YouTube videos that compare the XS to the 11 Pro, and when it comes down to the low light test, the XS always loses. If you're in the market for an iPhone X, XR, or XS, they are still very good phones. The 11 Pro is a great phone. It is. But right now, it's not affordable. And the design of the rear camera of the 11 Pro still hasn't grown on me. I still prefer the camera design of the XS. Second, is it a disadvantage that the iPhone 7 has only one camera? Or if you're using an iPhone XR with only one camera? These days, no, it's not. Only a few YouTube reviewers will tell you that now we have manufacturers like Moment and Kasei that make high quality lenses for smartphones. But some people will tell you that, oh, it's such a hassle to change lenses every time. I'm using the front camera of the iPhone 7, which has no stabilization. Some reviewers would say this footage would be horrible and totally unusable. But nothing a gimbal can't fix. Look how smoother the footage will be. And here they are side by side. The one on the right is with the gimbal. So by being biased to the newer models, the reviewers are telling people to spend more money on a new phone every year. So these people who want to buy a phone have no idea that their current phone is still good enough. They don't know the fixes to the lacking features. They will be enticed to buy a new phone. And they're spending more money. So to summarize this video, get the phone that you want according to what is your budget, and if you can't afford the newer model yet, and if you can, work around the lacking features. So I hope this video has helped you decide if you want to upgrade to the newer model or just stay with your current one. Okay, so till the next video guys, bye bye.